Hey everybody, so I just wanted to talk about fear and impulse today, just a little bit. So this morning, I had kind of a stressful situation. I was driving, and I got rear-ended by two cars, essentially. One car rear-ended a second car, who rear-ended me, who kind of tapped the car in front of me. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was injured. All the cars were fine. It wasn't really a speedy rear end. Me and the car in front of me were stopped completely at a red light, and the two cars behind us were one big family. They were following each other, and one got too close and hadn't realized everybody had stopped. So we exchanged information. My adrenaline's a little high, but it's pretty calm. Everybody was nice, and I was glad everybody was okay and everybody's vehicles were okay. So then, the two cars behind pull out. I'm about to merge back into traffic and keep going, and I see lights in my rear view mirror. So I stop, I wait till the cop comes up, and I was assuming was just gonna say, "Hey, are you okay? I saw an accident," or whatever, and then go on my way. But then he comes up, he asks if we're okay. We are, me and the person in the car in front of me. And then he takes our information. Then he says to me, "We're moving to the parking lot across the street." So I have to go across the street. And then he takes my info, my ID, my registration, and my insurance. And I must be there for about 45 minutes with him. Me sitting in my car, him with his information, making this giant report, asked me for all the details. I had everybody's information, so he made me read it all out. At one point accused me of lying to him about the other driver's phone number, but he wrote it down wrong. But besides the point, I was very stressed this whole time and fearful, because it's not like anything was happening that was too abrasive. He was neutral. He was not aggressive, really, just intense, like Lee Thorough, but a fine demeanor, nice enough guy, I'm sure. But just being alone in the Midwest as a brown person, getting pulled over and kind of being treated like a suspect of something for getting rear-ended at a red light, can be very stressful. And my everything in me wanted to freak out, wanted to kind of match the level of suspicion back at the cop, wanted to maybe try to get more aggressive so that he would leave me alone or refuse to cooperate or do anything to kind of get out of there, because too many people are being shot by the police. Too many black and brown people are getting just harassed in ways over nothing. And I didn't want that to be me today. That was not what I set out the day with wanting to happen. And so I was pretty on edge the whole time. I had called my mom, and my mom was on speaker with me while he was talking with me. And really nothing was happening, but everything in me wanted to freak out, wanted to tap into fear and impulse. And I think that would have, in this case, made the situation worse. He seemed very hung up on a few details, and the fact that the other two drivers were gone, and I don't know why that concerns me, but he really, I think, would have reacted to me reacting strongly. And I'm not arguing on the side of respectability politics or any of that. People have every reaction is valid. You're allowed to react however you feel to being treated very weirdly by the police or aggressively by the police. That's a different situation. I'm just saying, for me in this particular moment, I was really thankful that I've had a lot of training in how to be calm in tense situations, and how to tap into my breathing, how to calmly assess the situation and see if I'm in danger, to call somebody and have them on the phone while this interaction is happening, to know not to shift my hands around a lot, and all the dumb, unnecessary things that I shouldn't have to know but do know and am thankful of. And so I just wanted to, I don't know, I felt like I had to talk about it. So I wanted to post a video since I've been posting just random thoughts lately. How do you, comment down below or share with me, how do you calm down in tense situations like that? How do you keep from tapping into those fear, anger, impulses and escalating a situation that could potentially be pretty dangerous to escalate? Because sometimes, I don't know, it makes me feel a little gross not to be able to stand my ground a little bit more in that sense and say, hey, why are you not detaining me, but why are you making me stay with you for this long? Why are you holding all my information so I can't leave? I don't know whether that's making it worse or just protecting myself, or the wiggly line in between that I feel like every person of color is put in at all the time of, do I say something, do I not say something? If I stick up for myself, am I gonna get shot by a cop right now for nothing? Or if I stick up for myself, is it gonna end up escalating into me somehow being in trouble legally, when really all I was doing was minding my business and somebody rear-ended me, and then we did everything correctly, but still 45 minutes of my day needs to be taken by you hovering. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Those are a little rambly and long-winded, but what do you guys do to calm down from tense situations like that? And if you are somebody who's a person of color and has dealt with tense police situations, how do you deal with that? How do you not react, and how do you feel about not reacting? Does it make you feel gross? It makes me feel gross sometimes. Yeah, those are my thoughts today. Have a great day.